Hello people, Carlito here once again, this time with a video on my push to, well, I don't know where I'm pushing to, but basically as high as I can get in terms of trophies. So it's the first time I've done this seriously since I've started playing the game, to be honest. I did used to prioritise trophies over gold, and you know, my town hall was inside, but this is the first time I've actively pushed with a strong base. And it says 1800 there, but I actually started this morning at closer to 1700 trophies, so I've already put on quite a few, so that's quite good. The clan actually is, or was at 4750 at the same time that I took the screenshot where I was at 1800, and again they started actually a little bit lower, so probably close to 6000 rather than 4750. But there's a few players pushing now, so we're doing quite well. So yeah, my town hall's in the middle. I'll probably actually pull the town hall out if I get to the stage when I want to log off and I've got an awful lot of gold still knocking around and dark elixir, because I still have some things I want to upgrade, and I'm still doing walls, so I might just sacrifice the 15 trophies, maybe 20 trophies even, to protect those resources, and I'll just try and get them back in the next play session, which shouldn't be too difficult up until around about 2200. When I get to that stage, I expect the fights will get a lot tougher, a lot more town hall 10s, so I'll need to be more careful about where I give my trophies away, and probably leave my town hall in the middle all the time. So here's where I am, or here's where I was at the time of recording the video. I was at 1874, which, as you can see, I've increased by what, 70 odd trophies between the time I took the screenshot and the time that I did the video. And in actual fact, as I record the voiceover for this, I'm actually sitting at 1908 trophies. So I'm making good progress, so not doing bad at all. The clan, they're at 4382. So again, you know, they're making good progress, and in actual fact we've now broken below 4000, so we're at 3900, something like that, at the time that I do the voiceover. So here's my defense log. These are all attacks with my town hall outside of my walls. So where I've won, that's because people have maybe given up because of my Teslas that have been trolling them, or they've just been dropping troops to reduce their trophy count. This is my attack log, so since I've started playing this morning it's been 100% wins, which is good, and that's why I'm making good progress on my trophy count. Although in the last couple of minutes I did an attack, it's not on this video, but I did an attack and lost connection, so I lost 17 trophies in that attack, which is really irritating because it wastes a lot of time trying to get those trophies back, and in actual fact it wasn't your fault, so it makes it's even worse than when you get to 49%, but you know it's your fault because you didn't do a good attack. Anyway, so speaking of attacks, we're going to try and find one, and I'll demonstrate to you what my strategy is in terms of the bases that I'm going to pick at these levels, and also the strategy I use in terms of deploying troops, which, as those of you who follow me will know, I use barbarians, archers, goblins. I've got some minions in this makeup because I'm starting to use minions as well, just as a little tester. So yeah, I'm looking for a fight that's going to give me at least 100,000 or so of gold, and preferably about 30 trophies. So we'll try and find one of those fights. Now, in actual fact, I know that this video recording crashes. The Reflector app that I'm using crashes, and I was going to take this fight on. I was going to try and get at least 2 stars out of them and take all of the gold, but as I said, it crashed, so I kept on looking for fights rather than take that one on and not show you the end result. So I've loaded the app again, and I'm now in the same session but just looking for another fight, and this one's looking quite good, definitely from the gold perspective. The gold's, I'd say, 80% going to be in those storages, given that you can see there's a decent amount of elixir in the elixir storages. But if I come from the bottom, even if the gold is in the mines, I'm going to get them all, so I'm confident that I will take all of the gold. The defensive structures aren't that high, and I've got a decent amount of troops in this army. I've also got a queen, So again, I'm very confident I'll take 50%. In actual fact, I'd be very disappointed in myself if I didn't get 2 stars. So here we go, here's the attack. Taking out the clan castle troops. Some of those were giants, which are very easy to take care of. People shouldn't have giants in their clan castles on defence. It's quite stupid. So yeah, I'm taking out the bottom structures. I'm going to come in from the bottom with my army, and hopefully I can get to the mortars before they do too much damage. And the queen will really help there in terms of taking out some of those bottom level defences. I'm disappointed that she's going around the left hand side of the base. If she'd have gone towards the middle, that would have been far better. But she's probably going to run into trouble with that cannon. Yep, there she goes. Now she's targeted by the cannon, and that's going to kill her. I've released the minions. They will clear out those defensive structures with the barbarians and the archers in support. That's good. And the town hall is going to go. And once that's gone, I'm going to secure myself 12 trophies. And I've taken all the gold. Don't care about the elixir, but I'll take that as well. So I'll use the rest of the video to just talk about, I guess in a bit more detail, the strategy that I'm going to use for gaining trophies between now and the end of this trophy push. Because the damage is done on this video, there's nothing else for me to talk about. But basically, up until about 2,200, I will be using this exact army, and maybe even a bit lower, so maybe just 2,000, I think, give or take. And the reason being is, you'll get a couple of fights like this where you can really dominate despite not having power troops. However, once you get to around about 2,100, 2,200, I expect there'll be a lot more Town Hall 10s, and there will be a lot more in terms of developed defences. So, you know, high level walls, high level defences, clan castles full of level 6 archers, and so on and so forth. And that'll make it really tough to get by with just that farming army. So I might switch things up then and start to use wizards, P.E.K.K.A.s, dragons, and just fight less often but secure more trophies. So that attack was quite good. I got a decent amount of elixir, which covered the cost of the minions, and I got a good amount of gold, which again is kind of what I'm after, because I'm still trying to farm my level 10 walls. Now here is the clan's position. We've actually moved up 420 trophies since this morning, and in reality, at the time that I'm recording the voiceover, we've moved up close to 850 trophies, because I'm doing the voiceover about an hour or so after I did the video. So things are moving quite quick, and the top players in the clan are really motoring on in terms of pushing. So I'm going to keep on doing these videos, guys. I'll try and get one a day if I can. I am quite busy with work, so I'll try my best. But I'll show as much as possible how I'm getting on with the trophy push, how the clan's getting on, what kind of challenges we've faced and how we've overcome them. That might help you guys if you're doing a push as well. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. As I say, my target is probably going to be for the Master League, the black one. I keep on forgetting. I need to learn which ones are which. But I'm going for the black one. I think a few of our clan will probably be able to do the same. But generally, if we can get most of the guys at crystal level, high crystals, then we might be able to get to a top 300 and maybe even a top 200 spot, which will be good if, given that we're only going to push for a week. So if we were to push full time, then who knows how far we'd get. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, for now it's bye from the king and bye from the queen, and I'll see you soon.